I am a bad gift giver. Okay, great intro. I'm sure that'll convince you to stick around. I'm an okay gift giver. I've never given someone a gift so bad that made them cry and then got me kicked out of the party and resulted in me getting a bunch of texts from my friends the next day about how stupid it was that I didn't poke air holes. Everyone's a freaking snowflake nowadays. Whether you're getting gifts for the holidays, maybe a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party, or good old-fashioned Valentine's Day where you and your special boo thing get gang-stalked and assaulted by a naked baby, finding the right gift is not easy. Luckily, I have done the research, learned from my past mistakes, and crafted the ultimate guide to getting the perfect gift. Also, who are you to judge me? You clicked on this video. You are clearly desperate, buddy. So grab a bow, not that kind of bow, and a nice gift bag. Seriously, you should actually be grabbing these things because these will elevate your gifts. Let's learn how to become the perfect gift giver. Ah, family. Who doesn't love their family? I certainly love my family, and it's not just because they watch my videos. Let's start with the most important person in your life, your mother. She's the reason you're here, and according to Freud, I don't even want to go there. I don't know about you guys, but finding the right gift for my mom is tricky. The movie title Mission Impossible is based off the week of her birthday where I scrambled to find her a gift that she won't hate. She either already bought it for herself on Amazon or Temu or Marshalls or I don't know, one of those fucking places, or she doesn't know what she wants and for some reason she feels gift cards are offensive. Either take the gift card or be grateful for whatever perfume you get. That's why I recommend getting a non-offensive scented candle. Moms love candles. You can't go wrong with that. Go to Bath & Body Works and get something like champagne toast or vanilla snow. I don't really know the names. Just don't get something like super aggressive like gingerbread man, ball sweat, or cookie assault. Also, if you have a pet, go all in on that bitch. I don't care if it's a crusty white dog with disgusting pink goop gunk in its eye sockets. Oh my God. I'm just gonna avoid looking at it, but put that mutt on a shirt, not literally, not like the Fortnite way. You could do throw blankets, mugs, socks, bonus points if you put like a Facebook mom caption at the top like, I stink, okay. If all else fails, tug on her heartstrings. Get her a nice framed photo of the family. Try not to include any exes in it. Double check that it's your current dad in the photo before you get it printed. Okay, that took a bit of a second there. Moms are complex. Luckily for us, our next group isn't so complex. Dads. Chances are your dad has made up his mind on everything. Politics, clothing styles, hobbies, even your age. At a certain point, they just accept that you're something over 15. I don't know. The boy's, he's not a kid. He's just like a little man. I don't know what age he is. He could be 30. I stopped keeping track. I don't even know how many I've got. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Luckily for you, that makes getting gifts for your old man a breeze. Does your dad like politics that you don't really agree with? Get him something generically American that he will use every day. You could do a mug, a reusable bottle, slippers, t-shirts, grocery bags, I don't know, a blade? I don't know your dad. But what if your dad is into politics and you agree with him? Well, you could do the same exact thing, but make the graphic a picture of whatever shitbag you both brown nose. Clothes are also a safe bet. Dad's got drip, dude. Just look at his two favorite shirts. The two shirts that he's been wearing every single day since 2008. Now you're gonna take the style of one of the shirts and then you're gonna combine it with the color of the other shirt. He's probably gonna be, at worst, indifferent about them being combined together. And if all else fails, just listen to one of his stories that he's told you a million times and buy something kind of relevant to it. It's gonna be about a car, a concert, a sport, or some fucking burrito place that he had 10 years ago. Careful with war stories. Try to avoid PTSD triggers. Next up is another easy one. Your brother, the rascal you've been giving wet willies and trauma to since he was born. If you're a guy and you guys are around the same age, just get something you want because chances are he wants it too. If you're a girl getting a gift for your brother, just go to Target and find the sickest toy you can. I'm not even joking. If I had a sister and she bought me like a bomb-ass drone or a mad Beyblade set, I would not trade her in for video games. I've never had a sister, so I don't really know how this dynamic works. All I know is what I've learned from 2007 Walmart graphic tees. Next up, a little more complicated, sisters. You know what they say, girls are odd to understand. Now, as we've made abundantly clear, I don't have a sister. However, I have a lot of friends in my life who are sisters to someone else, and I get them. That's right, I hang out with girls. I don't know why you guys don't believe me every time I bring that up. Why is that such a stretch? My first recommendation is a phone case, but not just any phone case. Make Make sure someone trendy likes the brand first. I'm not getting sponsored by any of them, so I'm not gonna tell you any specific brands. And it's not just because I don't remember the names of the brands, even though I've been told them a million times. Is it Wild Fart? Was it Julie Diamond? I don't know. Your second option is concert tickets, but what is that I hear? You don't know what music girls listen to? All right, don't worry, I still got you. What you're gonna do is listen closely to her conversations for the next week and try to hear if any of the following names are brought up in a positive light. We got Chapel Roan, Claro, Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCX, or Charlie Puth. Make sure you don't mix those up. Faye Webster, Kenan and Fiber, Ariana Grande, or BTS. If for some reason you can't gather this intel or you truly don't know, f it, dude, you guys are going to Blink 182 together. I'm gonna feed you a little secret here. This could work for anyone, but it's mostly gonna work for girls. Find her Depop, Pinterest, or Spotify. That dude, everything you need to know is gonna be on there. It's just a portal into the mind. And finally, we have grandma and grandpa. These are gonna be lumped together because much like a fetus, you kind of just morph into one gender at that age. Socks, anything Elvis related, a nicely framed photo of literally anything, a cameo from a has-been, a nice watch, something with Bugs Bunny or Snoopy on it, or even Garfield. Honestly, they're just glad to see you. The best present you can give them is active listening. Look up from your phone, hear them out, ask them questions about their lives. I got too serious. Let's get back to making fun of stuff. Everyone I already went over is one of those things I already mentioned. Maybe they're not a brother or sister to you, but they are that just to someone else. So what you could do is just select a gift by matching the right age group and gender. However, I hear you guys. You guys are so loud. You want more specific gifts for all the different interesting people in your lives. I got you guys. Let's start with gamers. These things are like the Black Plague in 1347 England because they are everywhere. Gamers don't actually like playing games, so don't bother getting them a gift card or anything relevant to the hobby. They just like showing off that they like playing games. Get them corny shit with like pixel art on it, like a lamp for a game that they haven't played in 15 years. Don't bother getting them DLC for a game they like but stopped playing to reinvigorate their love for it. Just get them a sarcastic t-shirt. Bonus points if it's got like a fake distressed effect on it. And of course, if you have a gamer in your life, don't get them a new controller, nicer headset, deodorant, a cozy sweater to game in, or hell, even spend time with them to play the game that they've been begging you to try alongside them. Get them like Mario cereal or an Overwatch bib. Now let's switch to the opposite of a gamer. Granola boys and granola girls. Granola folks are people who love camping and everything being all natural and all outdoorsy. Get them some expensive ass fancy deodorant. They'll lose their shit over that. You can also go with any safe camping gear like a nicer new camping stove, some toe shoes, fancy granola, or an organizer bag. You can get these people anything. They'll be grateful for anything. They're so happy to be alive. Maybe spending time outside does good things for your mental health. I don't know. Maybe we should look into this more. Now for the people who are grateful for absolutely nothing, teenagers. There is no winning. I made a point to not have any of these be a gift card, but just get them a gift card. They do not give a shit about anything that isn't their friends or their phone. Your unk and whatever gift you give them is gonna be giving unk. Or even better than that, you can get them something so heinously embarrassing like a 6'7" hoodie. This is gonna be dead by the time this video comes out. I am completely aware of that. It'll be super dead by the time you give them this gift. It's perfect. What if you have someone in your life that's a musician? Depending on what they play, just get them replacement parts. Whether it's strings, sticks, reeds, or hair dye. Or you can go to Hot Topic and get them something with a band they like on it. Some of these people are as sharp as a baseball bat. They smile when they see the right band logo. The final option, if you truly care about them, is to gift them a catalog for a nearby community college. Don't tell them to give up on their dreams, but just have some other options laid out just in case or while their band stuff takes off. I mean, even if you're really good, it takes a long time to make it in the music industry, and chances are they're not very good. Speaking of sharp as a baseball bat, you can't see my hips. I'm doing some crazy shit down here. Our next group, sports freaks. Now most of these people are normal people and you can get them whatever else I listed, but in certain cases, they are not normal people. They are sports freaks. In that case, you have lucked out, dude. This is super easy. You just get them literally anything with their team logo on it. But if you want to make it fun, you can find the weirdest things possible with their team logo on it. I'm not talking about a hat. I'm not talking about a stupid jersey. Who wants another jersey? I'm talking about toasters. I'm talking about tools. I'm talking about garden gnomes. Dude, you can even get them toilet paper with their rival team's logo on it. I get it, but we were really that passionate about this stuff? You guys are watching millionaires play games. That is so condescending. I'm sorry I said that. That is actually really annoying. I hate that mindset too. I don't hate sports. I hate that kind of guy. The fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson with his like, if we stopped watching football, we could have been on the moon by now. We've already been on the moon, dumbass. I just think it's funny to boil things down to the stupidest form they are. I mean, if you think about it, playing a video game is you just click. There's really nothing else to it. You're just clicking at the right time, clicking the right button at the right time. Invigorating. You guys cry to this stuff? Pathetic. Now what's worse than watching dudes hit balls with bats on TV? Watching movies and never shutting the fuck up about it. Next up, we have cinephiles, and don't be scared by the second half of that word. This just means people that love movies. I mean, at least that's what the definition is. In reality, they actually hate movies. They hate every movie you bring up. These people are insufferable. I'm forgetting that I'm supposed to be talking about getting people gifts. I don't know why I keep making fun of every group. You gotta be safe with these guys. These guys are aggressive. You gotta Google movie of the year and avoid anything that comes up because that's lowbrow garbage and they actually hate it. You gotta get them a poster for like The Godfather, Pulp Fiction, Wall-E, anything Kubrick, anything A24, dude. A24 can shit on a white piece of paper, charge you 15 bucks to watch it, and these people will lose their minds like, oh, the practical effects were incredible. All right, our next group also kind of likes movies, but only if it's got kids fighting each other with their little sticks. Millennials. I was talking about Harry Potter. That was a reference to Harry Potter. Millennials are a fun crowd because they have not let go of anything from 30 years ago, which is fine to an extent. I mean, look at me. Most of my interests are outdated, cringe shit from like 20 years ago. Who am I to judge? Stupid. You're stupid. You think you're different than millennial? You're just a millennial in training. You're gonna get your training wheels taken off one day. All right, easy there. Let me give myself a little slack. I like to think that I've got a little bit. What the fuck was that? That actually scared the shit out of me. I don't know what that was. There was like a chain sound, and then I could have sworn I saw a chain get flung across the window. That was so freaky. Oh my god. What the hell was I even talking about? Okay, I was talking about giving myself a little bit of slack. Yes, I like these stupid, embarrassing things, but I like to think I got a little bit more going on. I have interests and hobbies outside of franchises I found when I was 5 years old. No shade, millennials. No, I don't. I mean, that is just rude. You can get these fine folks plushies, mugs, fake jerseys, ramen bowls, or underwear from any of the following properties: Pokemon, Harry Potter, 90s Nickelodeon as a concept, Full House, Stranger Things, Disney, Rhett and Link, Shrek, the list goes on. I just flashed something up on screen. Now, millennials are pretty harmless. They're actually a very kind group of people, but our next group is the opposite of that, your political friend. This one's pretty touchy because these people are, they're not well. So the best thing you can do for them is buy them a bunch of different beginner kits for a bunch of different hobbies so that they get a new one that isn't angry media consumption. I do not understand this hobby. I don't know what else to call it because why are you spending so much time doing this? I don't get why do you want to come home after 8 hours of work, of getting random shit thrown at you all day. You get into 45 minutes of traffic and you're just pissed off on the way home because traffic is annoying, traffic sucks, and then you come home, you have dinner, and what do? You turn on the TV and watch something that just pisses you off. You're getting pissed off at shit that isn't even real. This is not real half the time. They make money every time you watch this stupid fucking programming. I know the other ones I was just like poking fun at them, but this is genuinely concerning. This is not a healthy lifestyle. Here's some breaking news. Almost everything you see on the news is super skewed. It is not real, especially if you're watching mainstream media. Sorry to be that guy, but like, guys, these are corporations that make money. These are entertainment. These aren't breaking. These aren't. I'm breaking. My fucking brain is getting exploded. I'm trying to comprehend this mindset. Yeah. If you fall under that category, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm actually not really. Go get other hobbies, dude. There is a world out there of people who aren't hateful and pissed off all the time, and it's pretty pleasant. If you go to the store, you can just say hi to people and they will say hi back to you. It's so cool. You have this in your pocket, you have this shit in your pocket, you can open it up, find any phone number that you know and be like, hey dude, been a while, you wanna go grab a bite? And they will probably say yes. You don't have to get mad at whatever this is. This isn't real, dude. That was so long. Let's move on. I'm sorry, that was so long, but that needed to be said. All right, next up, we got your chronically online freak friend who knows all the newest lingo and will always let you know that whatever you referenced is outdated. I don't give a freaking giga flip, dude. I love Damn Daniel. You're not gonna take that out of my DNA. This one is the same as the last one. I'm not gonna go through another rant, but this, just get them the hobby stuff, okay? We need to get all these people off the internet. They are ruining it for the normal people who just come on here to watch something funny, have a little bit of fun, and then go and live their normal life outside of the internet. The next one is an umbrella term, and I'm just gonna say indie people. If you know your friend would correct me on that and say, actually, I'm cyberfolk, post-apocalyptic, post-nut clarity, they fall into this category. This isn't your occupation. I don't give a shit about your official title. You didn't earn it like going to war and getting a Purple Heart. You thrifted an outfit and then made a TikTok about it. Get these people anything off of their Depop likes. I don't know why I'm so mad. I am so heated right now. I don't actually care that much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not actually that mad. I don't know why I brought war vets into this. That must have been like some sort of logical fallacy, but I'm gonna take a breath. All right, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep the speed going. Our next group, it's perfectly on theme. Our next group, we're drifting into our next group. Our next group is car guys. Car guys. It took a long time to get out. These people love making their cars offensively loud so they can drive around at 2 a.m. because they don't have jobs and they didn't get enough attention from their parents. I am sorry. Why am I doing this? I am sorry that you are neglected so bad that if you feel the need to put naked cartoons on your car. You got a lot of options here, from Hot Wheels of their favorite car to handy car accessories, or I don't know, something from Jiffy Lube. Maybe you can get them like a tank of gas. They go through a lot of gas. All right, I'm losing steam here. I got pretty angry and now I think I drained myself. Let's do a lightning round for the rest of these. Blue collar workers, get them manly hand cream or a massage ball thing. Baker, I don't know, a kitchen timer, but like a cute kitchen timer. Maybe like if they're funny, maybe get them like a gross kitchen timer. Babies, chocolate. Okay, not chocolate. Chocolate actually makes them poop apparently. I don't know. Applesauce. How about kids who aren't babies but are under 13? Those are still babies. You can also probably just get them applesauce. What about a vaguely ethnic friend that you don't know where they're really from and you're too scared to ask? World Market gift card. How about new parents, freshly baked parents straight out of the oven? Monster Energy, or the Z-Quil stuff. I don't know, one or the other. They always need one or the other. What am I doing? What about attractive individuals in their teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, or beyond? Chon Digital merch, baby! I got an awesome new hoodie that comes in all sorts of colors. Plus, on top of that, we got free shipping for the rest of the year. If the year is 2025. I don't know when you're watching this, but we had free shipping at one point. I hope you found something useful here. I provided so many options, I can't fathom not finding one thing useful. I also hope you have a wonderful holiday, whether you're waiting for Papa Noel to break and enter in your home, or you're gonna be celebrating 8 crazy nights, or any other holiday that I don't know enough about to safely make a joke. Please enjoy your time with your family. Talk to your grandparents. If you like what you saw and you'd like to see more weekly videos, you can chondle that subscribe button. Dude, fuck that button up. Like, make it regret existing. You can also check me out on social media, and I would like to say formally from all of us here at Chon Digital, it's just me, I guess, still. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful everything I just said. Why am I saying that again? All right, thank you for watching. Let's do a little musical outro. I don't know if I did that right. Thank you guys for watching.